now a look at a downpour outside of our 6 News studios this morning. Boy, we had a deluge of rain for a hot minute is how we'll phrase it, and then it just kind of moved on. It is time now to get a check of our forecast and what's happening right now. It is a little bit more quiet, but even over in East Knoxville, where we saw that live shot with Naomi at the Juneteenth parade, you saw some drizzle.
Yeah, we're still dealing with some light rain right now. Now, those thunderstorms that we had earlier this morning, that was the downpour that we saw in the video.
Yeah.
That has really cleared out. We could see a few more downpours late this afternoon into the evening as the cold front itself swings through. It's going to initiate a few more showers and storms. So we're not completely done with the rain, but the most widespread rain has cleared the area already. You can see a lot of us are dry at this hour, and we're really going to enter a lull in rain activity for the next several hours. But you can see some light rain right now from Knoxville down into Blount County, Monroe County, even McMinn County. Still some showers falling at times, and even across the higher elevations of the Smokies from Cott County and the higher elevations there in Greene County, still dealing with some rainfall around. There's also plenty of clouds, so would not be surprised if a spot area of drizzle will be possible at this hour. So for the next few hours, again, that break in the rain coverage, but then you can see a few more storms trying to move in. That's 4 o'clock approaching the plateau in Kentucky, pushing in from the northwest, and then moving south and east. Not everyone is going to see rain through the afternoon and evening. We will quiet things down into the overnight hours. For right now, temperatures are in the low to mid 70s, warming up accordingly. A number of clouds are around, but we do have breezy conditions. It's been breezy really all morning long. Recent gust of 25 miles per hour in Knoxville. We've been gusting 20 to 30, and that is going to help get us back up into the 80s this afternoon. 84 for a high in Knoxville. Many will be in the low to mid 80s this afternoon. Just note, it is going to feel a bit warmer because we still have elevated humidity. In fact, a tropical feel is already in place for much of the central and southern valley. Now tomorrow, looking like a really nice day. Upper 80s, a mix of sun and clouds. We will be drier, so let's say we're not feeling tropical, we'll feel muggy to sticky. There'll still be elevated humidity, but because we dry out and get rid of the rain, at least humidity levels will be slightly lower. Some improvement, because feels like temperatures will be around the 90-degree mark. So tomorrow looks like a really nice day, but we are going to warm up pretty quickly through the weekend. What's replacing the soggy pattern will be a dome of high pressure. Heat will build, so we're talking about temperatures in the 90s for the first time this season, and feels like temperatures getting into the low 100s. And it's not just here in East Tennessee. This is actually going to be an impactful weather system for really the eastern half of the country. We're going to hear about really warm conditions across much of the country. Here's Saturday locally, upper 80s to low 90s. You factor in the humidity, you get feels like temperatures in the mid 90s. On Sunday, still a lot of sunshine, low 90s for highs, but now we're talking about feels like temperatures in the upper 90s, low 100s. It is going to be a steamy weekend overall. Looking good to schedule a weekend at the lake. Low 90s, plenty of sunshine, so no issues whether you're at the lake or the pool. I would just do something to stay cool because we are going to stick with this warm, humid pattern for the next several days. So on Sunday, like I mentioned, feels like temperatures around the 100-degree mark. And then next week, what you're looking at here, the lower number is what the thermometer will say, the actual temperature. Mid-90s expected, but you factor in the humidity, now we're talking about feels like temperatures in the low 100s, pushing 105. It looks like the heat is going to peak around the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, but we're likely to stay steamy for Thursday and Friday as well. So a prolonged heat wave is expected. For today, a few more scattered showers and storms. Will be drier tomorrow, heating up through the weekend. Next week, you'll see that 20% limited opportunity for rain. That will be a spot storm in the Smokies. If we do see a storm develop, there's a good chance it could be on the strong to severe side because there's going to be a lot of energy for storms to tap into. Most will end up staying dry, but enjoying a pretty steamy forecast.
All right, thank you.